Hello, hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. The article that I chose here is called or titled Moderators of the Motivational Effects of Performance Management, a comprehensive exploration based on expectancy theory. And it was published earlier this year by the author Youngwoo Lee. Dr. Lee here wanted to first produce the literature review and give a definition of what work or what performance management is defined as. There are multiple definitions, but the working definition here is the rewarding of workers based on the ability to produce results. And in this case, those results, or those rewards, would be monetary gain, bonuses, things like that, or job promotions. And so the literature review says that there were previous mixed results on this research style and this research topic, and so there were need for this research. Methods here were gleaned from the Merit Principle Survey conducted by the U.S. Merit System and Protection Board. With that, 71,790 respondents from 30 different government organizations and offices responded, and so that's a great response there. Results found that those who are intrinsically motivated were not nearly as satisfied with the reward system and that type of management. They thought that they already had the morality pushing them to do these good things, to do civic duties in the government realm. And so they just weren't quite as interested in receiving a reward for the efforts that they had already been trying to accomplish there. The second thing, hypothesis 2 was accepted, that motivational management was effective for those with strong efficacy. So those that were practicing workforce autonomy, that were doing things by themselves, they felt comfortable just really doing everything by themselves, that they felt confident in knowing what they were going to accomplish. Those workers were especially motivated by the rewards that they could have received for that. Thirdly, the hypothesis was accepted that performance management works well with those who have been given adequate organizational resources. And so those that don't have a lot of resources, we would consider a scrappy person. But those who are provided with those resources up front, they don't have to get their creativity going and figure out a way to do things differently to make things happen. Those that already have resources can go ahead and get started on being productive. And so those that were able to be productive right off the bat were more inclined to engage in those reward-seeking activities. And then lastly, those workers that believe their management were using procedural justice were more happy with the rewards-based system. And so if the workers believed that their management was giving out rewards and pay raises and job promotions based on favoritism, were considerably less likely to favor this management style. And so moving forward with the weaknesses of this study, the data was conducted at one point in time. I think that if we could have done, or if the author could have done a more longitudinal study looking at how resources change and how that changes the environment and the productivity, maybe the change in seasons changes the availability for work and producing an outcome. Those definitely have factors, especially in this political realm. And so how does that pan out in the future for future research? Strengths for this research article, there were a very strong number of respondents. And so I think that that's very helpful for generalizability, for reliability, as far as they are able to to produce some numbers that were really substantial. It wasn't probably by chance that they got some of these results. And then what recommendations for practice can you make based on the evidence here? So increasing self-efficacy in tasks, especially in our classrooms, is very helpful in producing that space for this performance management style, for producing an area where students feel like that they can get good grades, because that's what we're looking for in this performance. They're rewarded with grades. And so managers should provide specific instructions on how to achieve tasks. So maybe that be rubrics or very detailed information on how to complete your assignment. And whether that's formatting or anything like that, just being detailed and giving enough information so they feel like they are educated and can use their autonomy effectively. And then what questions arise from this article? So my question really would be for future research, how many professors do set out to be detailed and use some of these resources effectively as far as giving rubrics and things like that, so the students can use the resources that they have and the autonomy that they have to really produce some great work there and then be rewarded with their grades. So thanks for watching.